knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Third and long. To throw is Stroud. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. 12 yards on that hookup. First down for Houston.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. This is caught. Downfield. It's Dell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 8-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On second down, Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans. After this, 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In motion is Hill. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Carr working out of the gun. Throw right side to Olave. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll try and run the option left. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll go again here with Kamara. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down. But it's 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Makes the score Saints 11, Texans 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll take it at the 12. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Olave is the motion man. Carr now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
His kick is good. Makes the score Texans 14, Saints 11.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second down, Carr. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Look them up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
He's got his man, complete to Dell. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard. Carr to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
First down throw for Carr. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Hey, 734.
To throw is Carr. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
But he'll gather it back in.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to Mixon. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
694. 29.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Into space at the 45. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.